welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Indiana's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with the pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Right back to him on the ground. Got the first down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed.
Really?
Last play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one, registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all
can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He won't get there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the run, it's Wade. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Complete.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Oh, he threw a pick.
Dropping back, it's Durant. Somehow fits it into that traffic. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40.
Messing around with BYU, we're going to lose.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pope. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. First down for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big...
Breaks into the open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
It's complete to the left. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
God!
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! The extra point here would tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. After 45 on his way. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a first down. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats.
Rob throws another pick. Like I said, keep fucking on BYU, Rob. Go ahead.
That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Might as well give it to him again. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Golly, wide open. Come on, man.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Makes the catch. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Penn State.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's shown it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Oh, shit, that's went out of bounds. Oh, went out the back of the end zone. All right.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
Come on, he's coming in the boom!
Finds his man. It's Lewis.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open and he can make positive things happen.
Gotta be kidding me, man. How?
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down.
What are you doing?
The give to the back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hoosiers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
It's a draw. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Pittsburgh. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Oh, he's got some space. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. And the Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Completion to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got it in the middle, it's Cole. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Durant. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit.
Intercepted for the 11th time.
Fuck.
Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
How?
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incomplete.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll off one deep down the left side. Intercepted a first half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Got it in the middle, it's Wade.
How?
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Nittany Lions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught over the middle, it's Cole. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
So now it's second and long. Looking downfield, it's Durant. Using the quick game.
Get upfield, Blue.
Open space at the 25. Okay. There he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Gets it out fast. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly out to the tight end.
That just really not. By the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. Tagged out of the air. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. To the air, it's Durant. It's complete to the right. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Come away, Ruff.
A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unloads it left. He caught it.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! That's why I get them big boys. That's why I get them big boys.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter. He lobs one high down the left side. snags it.
Let's go! Let's go!
Open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He'll keep it himself. Headed to the end zone.
Let's go! Let's go!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college.
Oh, Sig on that sideline, all kinds of picks.
Those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35 to 10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looking for blockers. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And he
Boom. 5 sacks so far. Let's go.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, the deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. That pass not close as he got twirled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
Didn't find much room at all as he'll go out of bounds at the 12. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
Got a little space.
That was
And
the
he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And I love
God
that decision by
damn,
this quarterback.
Tuck.
No monkeying around, man.
Pick
Get
City.
to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Wade.
Get the fuck out of my way, 72.
17.
Shit.
Hey, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push.
Turning it on. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Nittany Lions have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The give out of the gun. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Durant. Takes the easy completion.
Come on,
and they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Damn, Rob's still in it.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Off the play fake. Skips away from pressure. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man quickly. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for room. It's Wade. Oh, he's got some space.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to run for it. Just outside the red. Pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. Take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
Puts it out of the air.
As slow as he is.
At the 12 after that completion. And the Nittany Lions, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Zings it complete to the right. And he moves into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Well, that one's one out of bounds for sure.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive.
Hey, I want to see some points at the end of this drive.
He'll pull it on the read. Slithers into space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Looking to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Newton. Quick step and go. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Fires into the
That's
end zone.
too late.
And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The give and tick, 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 tick. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And the defense down in this game. They just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my
Why
friend,
are you so slow?
running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen. Strip the football. Do something.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40.
At least 3rd.
They'll run it from the gun. Turns it on in midfield. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He unleashes a long one.
Let's go, big dog.
Inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions started this drive backed up in their own end.
Tutty.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And I did it again. Rev. What you doing, big booty hole, man?
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Big booty hole, man.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. He's got it. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Eat my helmet, boy.
Loose by the hit. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's going to reach.
Can't take him with me.
One, a 52-yard attempt. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Here comes the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Looking downfield on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and